Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Unicorn Overlord. In the last one, we helped save the Fruth Militia after they went and tried to take their harbor back here. But they went on their own, even though they were supposed to like do a joint assault with us, and so they got like captured or surrounded or something, and we had to save them while also taking back the harbor. Um, and that leaves us with what looks like maybe only two side quests left in all of Drakenhold. Now I know that there's like a level 15 side quest over here, so level-wise, that's probably the next thing to do. But I do think that these seem like the last two quests here, this level 16 and this level 17 quest. The level 17 one is obviously the same one twice here. So I think I would rather just finish up Drakenhold first, if it really only is two missions. I mean, even if there is a third mission, like there's not a lot of space here for there to be another mission, right? Because generally missions are only along roads. And this mission over here seems like it was going to take us all the way to this fortress. So maybe there could be a liberation mission or something up here, but that's not a big deal. And then I would expect that this mission here will take us all the way up this road. So, because I think these are the last two missions and I kind of want to finish up Drakenhold, I am going to start with the lower level mission first, even though I'm kind of unclear which one we're supposed to do first. I'll just go with the lower level mission. Obviously, this is a side mission, this is a main mission. So it might be more fitting to have the side mission done. And then if there is a liberation quest up here, presumably we'll have time to do it. Oh, I can travel to missions? That's a thing? Have I always been able to do that? Because usually I walk to the missions. Oh, right, we can't. Oh, can't walk past this. Let me look at our units real quick. So we still don't have Berengaria back. That's another reason I think it might be a good idea to finish Drakenhold right now. Is I have no idea how to get Berengaria back, but we lost her in Drakenhold, so presumably by finishing up Drakenhold, we might get her back. Yeah, and we just need a lot of honors, right? We need to get all of our units up to the same size and stuff, but I think we're almost Renown A. If we hit Renown A, we might even have like the ability to make squads into 5-man squads. But that's gonna be super expensive, so I mean, we did find in the last few missions that auxiliary mission that made it really like a few seconds to farm some honors. So it is an option to farm honors, but we probably don't need to be that OP. So I guess we'll just continue on until things actually start to get difficult. Let's save real quick. Always save before missions, even though I probably saved before this episode started, so. Blooming Rose on Bear Rock.
I've heard the plan, Joseph. If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and bide our time until the general is shipped off.
Oh yeah.
Just so, my lady. We strike after he's departed the fortress, before his successor has time to arrive. Ab sent a leader to marshal its defenses. Even the most ironclad of strongholds will fall to the chaos of war.
Spineless old man. What will any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers? Tell me, Joseph.
Princess, please. I understand your anger towards Zenoira, but this seems to be far beyond that. What is your history with Geeth?
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal blood. My blood.
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose. But it wasn't to be.
I fear I can imagine how this story ends.
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure, barred his path with their fallen corpses. I lost every last one of them. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls on me to avenge their deaths. Geeth's head will roll by my blade.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, my princess. Yet, in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last. And any false move might risk the safety of our men. I assure you, should the opportunity arise, we shall see the general slain.
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance, and I'm not about to let it escape me.
Your ladyship.
Leia, I take it you heard all that.
I did. I wasn't intending to pry, ma'am.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak more on this tomorrow.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of such tragedy.
That'll be the last you hear of it, too. It's an old story, and one that bears no meaning to Drakenholt.
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound. We would be wise to accept it without dispute.
I've always admired your boldness, Leia. But this burden is mine to bear, and mine alone. Save your opinions for someone who will hear them. Now go get some rest. Battle will be upon us before long.
Well then. Is she just gonna
Princess,
leave on her own? Yeah, that makes sense.
Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back.
You're here to stop me too, then.
Are you kidding? We just don't want to miss out on the action.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. Same as you. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your shield in times of strife. That vow, that spirit stands unchanged even now.
Wait, hold on. Does that make any sense? That... Because if these people all joined the Knights of the Rose... Because supposedly the Knights of the Rose was, like, essentially completely decimated at this event where they had to take Virginia out of Cornea to Drakenhold. And then these people would be newer members of the Knights of the Rose. But they have since not had any affiliation with Virginia because she was in Drakenhold the whole time. So why would they have the new Knights of the Rose pledge allegiance to Virginia, a person who they don't even know is still alive, because she's across a border that they have no contact over? Like, unless I'm missing a little detail, like maybe they did have contact over it, but in all logic, like in two countries that are warring with each other and then a third entity kind of like takes over everything but doesn't really let you cross between the two countries, like I can't imagine that they would pledge their loyalty to someone that they've never met or even know still exists.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering for vengeance. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head, and the honor of our order with it.
You're right. I should never have considered doing this without you.
We stand at the ready, my lady.
Knights of the Rose. We march at once to avenge the atrocities inflicted on our fallen sisters.
Ah yes, instead of one martyr, we'll just have 4 martyrs, because that'll make it work better.
Right. Gotcha.
Like, even if I did make a squad of those 4 people, just by... Oh, it auto-made a squad of those 4 people. That's slightly annoying, because that messes up all my squads, probably.
Princess.
Oh, good. So I probably have to rebuild all my squads for this mission.
I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled.
Okay, but that's not really history repeating itself, right? That was the queen sacrificing herself so her son could live. In this case, Virginia is just essentially committing suicide for no benefit. It doesn't allow Elaine to live. Their only goal is to kill Geeth. They're not concerned with winning the battle. Winning the battle is like a secondary to getting revenge. And that's why this isn't history repeating itself.
We must be after her, Your Highness.
Alright. I mean, we were gonna do it anyways, but if she had just not messed up my squads, that would have been ideal. Our aim in this battle is, as you would expect, the capture of Fort Pritzlasse. That might be how you say it, who knows. It seems like a lot of the words in Drakkenhold are based off of a European language that's very close to German, but I don't actually, like, it's obviously not German. So I don't know what the language is. So I don't know exactly how to pronounce the words. I'm just pronouncing them in a, like, sort of German way. However, we cannot stand idly by while Princess Virginia advances alone. Well, she's already, like, in the middle of their base, honestly. I don't know how she got there. A solitary unit such as hers will struggle to retreat should they find themselves under attack. Then Virginia shall be our first priority. We can turn our attention to Pritzlasse once we've made her see reason. So we have to talk to her, presumably? One more thing, Your Highness. The path forward is littered with enemy garrisons and fortresses. Sturdy defenses behind which Fort Pritzlasse lies. Hence, I believe it vital that we seize them as our own amidst our approach. Oh, really? Thanks, Joseph. That wasn't completely obvious to me based on how we'd played the game so far. The operation demands two opposing goals, a swift rescue and a cautious march. As such, I propose we divide our army into two squadrons capable of succeeding in both simultaneously. That, and I humbly request that you allow me to recover the princess myself. I'll not rest until I've delivered her to safety. I swear it upon my very life. Really? So he has to be the swift recovery squad? I mean, I guess it's okay because he's a cavalry squad, but I was going to use Oclis. Because she can fly over the mountains there. The rebels here as if I didn't have enough to worry about already. Though if I could deliver their leader's head to Emperor Galerius, yes, that would make a great gift indeed. Perhaps even great enough to spare me his ire. Ha, what a timely turn of events. The monster is still here, is he? Come, we strike for vengeance. Cool, her corpse will make a welcome meal for the dogs. So I assume I don't get to control her. Virginia's unit is defeated. Defeat Geeth. Is it gonna rebuild my squads afterwards? Okay, so plan of attack. Ooh, I hope they're probably gonna use that catapult. That's annoying. Okay, so a flying squad needs to come over here. I guess we only have one flying squad because Fran is our only other flying member and she is currently in a different squad that I have no control of. So anyway, yeah, flying squad needs to grab that item. There's an item here. Someone's already manning that catapult. And there's an item here. Stage conversations. Joseph and Virginia, specifically. Okay. Deploy. Yeah, it messed up our squads. Okay. So who'd we lose? We lost Kitra, Fran, Miriam. So this squad... I mean, we might as well... Oh, she's over here. Get you out of that squad. We will go ahead and put you There she is, Monica, in this squad. So now we have a full cavalry squad again. Should be fine. I mean, the only unfortunate part is Monica is not an upgraded class yet, but I mean, at some point I just gotta let that go, right? I got all those items that could buff a unit's stats anyways. It'll be fine. What other group is messed up? So I immediately see that I could probably just put Hilda in here instead. This is a little bit more awkward because Virginia was one of my main tanks. Oh, this is just a guy that we bought. I was like, who the heck is this guy? Could be Jeremy. Jeremy or Magellan. I don't really want to use the fighters. Honestly, they don't seem that effective. I guess it could, in theory, be Morden as well. Okay, you don't have anything, though. So it might be better to just use Magellan, since he actually has gear. And then, oh, yep, this squad's messed up too. I was like, Kitra should be missing from somewhere, right? For this squad, I mean, obviously we could just put Morden back. But this squad could also make good use of Liza, because she has a heal. Currently she has a crit rate bow with extra accuracy. Kind of abilities. Poison, power bolt. To a row of allies, heals double if they're less than 50%. Quick reload. What could I give her here? And should I let her keep this bow? Probably fine, right? This rapid shot. The first strike inflicts stun. That's not bad. The thing we gotta remember is she doesn't have any extra action points or passive points. So she either gets to do, she'll probably use her quick reload every single time. And so she won't actually be healing. When does her heal go off? End of battle. Yeah, so she probably won't be healing at all. So I guess we'll just let her do the quick reload and... oh, right. Could give her that. I forgot we got some nifty items. I'd temporarily give her that. And then, should I give you something better? Sanguine Blade. Probably just give him this one, huh? How do his attacks work? This one he can get things back. Probably just do this one if he is less than 50% HP. And then This heals, right? Yeah. Or I could give him this. Sure, let's give him that. Do I want him to do the pursuit thing? Following slash. I think following slash is just better. I'm gonna turn off pursuit. Is there a reason to have this equipped if he doesn't use pursuit? No. No, there's not. Should probably give him this just so he's tankier then. Or the Knight's thing. Which adds up to more stats. I guess we can see that this is more stats. This gives guard rate, but he doesn't have a whole lot of guard rate to begin with. So I think flat stats is better for him right now because he's got low stats. As far as this last squad goes, probably not going to even use them, but just in case we need another squad, we'll fill it up with, I guess, the highest level units we can muster. Morden's higher level. Okay. So every squad is built out again. I assume we're gonna have to rebuild them again after this mission. Because then we'll have the people back. Anyways, so the reason I would like to be able to control her is because I need her, like, she's already here. If she could take out this watchtower for me, that'd be great. So we're gonna have a slow squad that essentially walks the road. Oakless needs to go for that. So let's get Joseph's squad out there.
In service of the royal family.
Oakless. Someone else should go first, I guess. This is an annoying squad to deal with. Rolf's squad can deal with it, though. The only problem is Rolf's squad is really bad against taking assists, but I guess they're just gonna have to take it. We'll also summon Oakless right now. Our goal is going to be to try and stop this, I guess, the catapult. Okay, so now the question is, do I just do... Oh, because Fran is the one with the speed up thing. I was like, oh, I'll just use my one Valor to speed up these units instead of summoning 4 units, but Fran is the one with the speed up. So I guess Elaine's unit is going to be a good one to have out then, because he gains more Valor.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, well, I guess you just sprint at the watchtower and we'll figure it out from there, huh?
The time is at hand. We march.
How do you do against this squad? Oh, you just kind of win.
Onward. Do you need something?
I guess, like, worse things worse.
Witness the might
Rolf
of an
can
angel.
just take that. It's not great. Let's start you there,
I take to the skies.
Their eyes are on me.
and then we'll figure it out. Okay, Virginia's already getting attacked, but hopefully she'll just get out of range of that and won't get hit.
Proceed with caution.
Come then.
The ranged assist hurts a little bit, but this squad should be able to heal it off in consecutive battles.
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. To me.
Okay, she did make it out of range of the first catapult shot.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah, I mean, that's simple. Need to make sure this squad doesn't run out of stamina.
Are you impressed yet?
Okay, Monica leveled up. Do we care about this? That's just for herself, it's fine.
My grave yet. What would you ask?
That's a little unfortunate. I don't particularly want to walk through that catapult shot.
Very well.
Okay, so they just manned that. That's gonna be annoying.
You'll not be disappointed.
Your goal is gonna be grab that item, take out that catapult.
We're under attack.
Their eyes are on me.
Oh,
ready.
jeez. Okay, we need
Who's my
you
target?
to go around, I guess.
Right.
Oh, Joseph
Gaze
ran
upon the
into
face
this
of your
guy.
demise.
That's okay. Alright, we're gonna have to take a quick pause with Joseph's advance here. He's gonna turn around and deal with the catapult while this other catapult shot is landing.
Liberation. I'll not fail you. By your word.
I mean, we're just kind of just running through them, right? Like, all of these fights are kind of a joke so far.
Take notes, Lex.
That is a terrible level up. No one should be taking notes of that. So, Rolf didn't even get to the watchtower fast enough to be useful.
Onward.
That figures, I guess.
I shall hold nothing back.
I mean, we're really conquering this map quickly, huh? That's a pretty good level up.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Alright, where was the last item? It's up there, okay. So I got everything under control.
What would you ask? As you
Garrison
wish.
this to get some stamina back. We're saved. Oh, how can I ever repay you? Actually, I think I have just the thing. Here. Hourglass. If you ever find yourself struggling to move, this will get you back to normal again in no time. Just be sure to use it before the enemy hurts you too bad. What is that, like prevents wait time or something? All right, to look at items, I need to go. I know we already have it, I just always forget because I've never used it. Significantly shortens the wait time. Yep. Okay, well, Oakless is moving too slowly, so... Wait, has her move speed been, like, significantly hurt? No, I don't even think it changed, because Hilda is already... Has it always showed what your average move speed changes to if you hover over everyone? It probably has. There were some updates when I started the game today.
We march.
So they could have changed some stuff,
me.
but it might have already showed all that. Oh, we have plenty of Valor. But I can deploy units here. I don't know if I can... I think I could probably deploy units here, so I should wait and do that, because that's closer. And we need to try and deal with this. Possible. Do they use shots? Yeah, they do use ammo. Wasn't sure if they did or not.
Hoist the banners.
Should have known it was catapults making all that horrible noise. Here, this will help you show them who's boss. All those boulders will hit you no problem if you end up stuck somewhere. But use an hourglass and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Now get out of there and give them help. Okay, hold up. Let's check what the golden hourglass does. Instantly ends wait time. Okay. So we need to wait like a second.
Awaiting your command.
Can I deploy someone far enough? No, not really. I need to wait for those catapult shots to land. Okay, catapult shots have landed.
Very
Go
well.
talk. Deploy. I could also put someone on the catapult, but honestly, I find the catapults, like, I guess it's pretty effective. It might be a good idea to just deal with that real quick. What's the fastest squad out of these? This one. Come on. Okay, they apparently can't be placed on the catapult.
I'm off.
Board. Should just be able to summon everyone now, huh? There's a campfire there. Which squad is which? What are you? Wyverns.
I'll not fail you.
Does this squad deal with wyverns? I mean, Aramis kind of does. But this squad doesn't deal with them any better.
A good time for some research. Watch this.
Ooh, that is not good.
A test for my magic. I'll show you what a witch can do. It'll
That's
be done.
better. There's a lot of nonsense around, huh? I guess we'll just have to see how that goes after we actually get there.
I'll do what I can.
Where should you go? That's tough. I'm gonna shoot a catapult shot at that. I don't know, I guess just start moving and see where it takes us.
Try me.
Okay. Pretty free battle here.
They're beaten.
I mean, we're moving really fast. Like, if you look at the
ready.
clock,
Understood.
we've hardly used any of the clock, and we've already, like, taken a chunk out of the map.
How shall I serve you?
Okay,
What is our strategy?
we want to hit that. And then...
Come then.
Ooh, we get the heal off of this. Oh, it counts as first strike when they're reloading a catapult, too. I guess that makes sense. There's got to be some downside to firing a catapult.
Well fought.
Anyways, I could man this catapult real quick.
Onward.
I think if you hit fire instead of man, then it instantly pauses the game when you get to it and brings up the fire menu.
I stand ready.
So now with that guy gone, your goal is this, I guess.
I take to the skies.
Okay, we made it.
Coward. The man would rather hide away and hurl stones than face us with honor.
Did you think he was gonna face you with honor?
I'm relieved to find you unharmed, my princess. Now, come. Flee this danger and return to our side.
Joseph. I know the truth hidden behind those words.
What does that mean? We're like already in the siege, like running straight at the boss guy is not going to ensure his death. Whereas if you join our siege, it probably will.
This selfish display of mine has thrown others squarely in harm's path.
Oh, no way.
I admit, the battle has been more of a struggle than I anticipated.
Has it? Because, I mean, I guess his whole idea is that they're more organized because Geeth is present. But I feel like their strategy was pretty sound, but it hasn't been a struggle at all. He is wrong about that
No
part.
struggle is too great when compared to your safety.
I was wrong, Joseph.
Oh, you just realized that now?
In a fit of rage, I stood my most loyal subjects before the might of an entire army. and in so doing almost repeated the very tragedy I seek to avenge.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying from the start.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Actually, it is. So if you could just stop being ignorant, that'd be great.
We are ever ready to lay our lives down for you should the need arise.
Yeah, but she's not supposed to ask you to kill yourself. You're supposed to, like, still use strategy and tactics. And if you die on the battlefield, then I guess that happens. But just asking you to go on a suicide mission is not exactly a great idea. This kind of, like, ganging up on Joseph is very obnoxious because Joseph is 100% right, and they're all defending her, who is 100% wrong.
The captain surely felt the same, all those years ago.
That was different. Once again, defending someone to make sure they escape is completely different. It's defending someone is the same thing that the Queen did, which Joseph is equating this to, but that's the same as what the Rose Knights did for Virginia. But this situation is completely different because you are just trying to get revenge and you're not laying down your life for a good cause.
Forgive me, friends.
There you go. At least she apologized even though they were defending her for no reason.
This is as far as we go on our own. Prepare to rally with Elaine and the others at once.
You have my thanks, Princess.
Okay, Virginia's unit has rejoined. But how does it work? Is it an extra, like, temporary unit?
Good.
I guess we currently have things happening, so... yeah, how does this work? Wait, oh, I didn't give you another item? Ah. Knight's Medallion's not that great on you, though. Pursuit is probably good, huh? Because, like, how often are you going to use Binding Guard? Probably, like, once a fight. Okay. Oh, I realized I didn't give them orders. Oh.
Watch what royalty can do.
You get over there.
Whatever you need.
Whenever possible, you need to start moving.
Begin the march.
And then Elaine also
Time's at
needs to
hand.
start moving whenever possible.
To me. I've
Figure out
taken
the
it.
details when we actually get there. Okay.
Do you need
There's no
something?
point to hold this watchtower, though.
Heading there now.
Doesn't serve a purpose. Campfire's kind of useless, huh? Like, we haven't used up enough stamina for it to be useful. This campfire might be useful. Wait, are they actively running away from it? I think they are. That squad did not run away from it.
Your fate is sealed.
This is... I need to watch this one, I guess, because I don't have a good squad against this squad here.
You've nothing to fear. I'm here to help.
Oh, you missed all 3 hits? That sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Okay, we did some damage. That's not good. Oh my gosh, he's actually done 0 damage. Oh my... This
Be safe.
went as poorly as possible. He finally hit someone. Okay. I can't believe Yana dies for this. Oh my goodness.
Ready.
They don't win after that
Awaiting
either.
your command.
It's a heal. Who has the revive?
We march.
Resurrection and life aid. Do we have another soldier? Do we really have both revives on one squad?
I'm ready.
You'll not be disappointed.
You have it? No.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
You have a heal.
What is our strategy?
What should I do?
Quick call. No, that's not what we're looking for.
I won't disappoint.
Okay. So yeah, we have both of the revives on one squad, which might be a bad idea.
I'll not fail you.
Do you guys win? You do, but you take a lot of damage.
Watch this.
I'll head over now.
Simply say the word.
So I think might be a good time for you to just
Don't worry.
garrison and heal up. Okay, I guess
Ever closer.
they kind of dodged, but one of the units didn't dodge successfully. These rebel worms have come far enough. Send out the reinforcements now. We'll deploy as many as it takes. Okay. How many is that? Was that 3 units? Yep, that is 3 units. But reinforcements are always so weak. Like, these guys are level 11.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, I haven't given Joseph any orders. I guess go grab this and then maybe man the catapult, and then
As you
we'll
wish.
figure it out from there. We have a lot of people on cooldown at the moment.
I stand ready.
Might not be a bad idea for you to take out that unit. Go here and then
Your will shall be done.
see how it works out.
Proceed with caution. You don't stand a chance.
Okay, easy peasy. The squad is also crazy. The fact that they took all 4 of these units away from me is insane, right? Because I upgraded all of those units. Oh my gosh, we got another one of these to deal with. You're not ready yet.
What is it?
So, I guess you just... Oh, there's also a catapult there.
I'm off.
You just need to get out of there.
A suitable target, am I?
Like I'd lose to you.
Okay, this mage up there is just walking back and forth, so... I'm gonna not go at them with Oakless.
You'll not be disappointed.
You just don't worry about that, that's fine. Go there, and then... I mean, you're gonna deal with both of these squads,
depart.
but we'll see what order you could do it in.
This is the place.
Okay, Joseph just got shot at, but he's fine. Oh, that guy got off the
We shall make
catapult.
proper use of this.
You dare challenge me?
The ranged assist doesn't even actually do any damage. Okay, the squad now has
Gotta
2
keep
level
getting
19
stronger.
characters. Level 19 characters cannot get
I
really
won't
XP in
disappoint.
this mission, but I guess that's what it is.
What should I do?
I guess you
Yes,
garrison
alright.
this. Someone needs to take out this
Time's
mage.
at
I don't want to just leave this
Path
mage
set.
walking around.
Do you need something?
Actually, looking at it, I don't
Understood.
think there's a good reason for Joseph
What would
to
you
actually
ask?
go to that catapult. Ooh. He's not very good against this squad, but I think in 2 battles he'll win. And then you
Whatever you need.
might as well change your orders. That's not great, but
I'm off.
we'll start with that.
This should help.
Okay, so we have full
We march.
valor. Might as well use some of it. Give me regen.
My thanks.
You don't
Watch
need to
this.
sit here. Deploy. I guess we could deploy this squad, but doesn't seem like that's going to be necessary. Oh, no, I didn't mean to unpause.
I'll do what I can.
I guess that campsite, there's no reason for you to use that campsite. Just go fire
head
that
over now.
catapult, I suppose.
You don't stand a chance.
This squad is going to get overleveled from this.
A paltry effort. Watch what royalty
How do you
can
guys do against that? You murder them. Okay. I might just have to use them, honestly, because this squad
By a
doesn't
knight's
do
honor.
that well against them. Does well against
Begin
that
the march.
squad.
What is it?
I don't know if there's a point to garrisoning watchtowers, because they show up as red on the map, even if they don't have anyone on them, like here. So I'm not sure if there's a point or not.
Come.
Okay, we got 2 kills.
Awaiting your command. As you wish.
And then we finish them off. You did heal.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
So maybe just get your second heal from the encampment.
It'll be done.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah, we kind of dominated this
For
mission,
the
I feel like.
liberation.
You have time. Like,
What should I
this
do?
squad doesn't really need to use that
Of course.
catapult,
I'll
so
not
you
fail
could, in
you.
theory, just get on
Very
this
well.
catapult.
Blasphemous fool.
Did they not use the range assist here?
An offering to the heavens. I stand ready. I take to the skies.
I have arrived.
Okay, oh. That does not reach. I will fire it anyway. Well, I can choose not to fire it. Okay, okay.
Don't be too surprised.
Okay, we caught up
You
to
face
you.
me.
I might as well
I'll
just
support you.
range assist, get some extra XP.
I must never yield.
Ooh.
A fine bout. The time is at hand.
Okay. Right now, I guess we're just running to the boss, probably.
To me.
Kind of like the whole map taken. We got, well, we'll still get this item and then that's it. Well, got the item here. There's no secret 4th item as far as I can see. What do I do here? It's kind of annoying because I don't want Virginia's squad to kill everybody. Guess we'll just wait for that.
For Drakenhold. You mustn't stop here. Whatever you need.
We have any cool Valor skill that could help us here? Damage dealt. Blaze and plunder. Might as well just plunder.
By a knight's honor.
Yeah, I mean, they win.
We mobilize at once.
Watch what royalty can do.
You might as
Is
well
that
start
all?
walking. And then...
What is our strategy?
Oh wow, that's a way bigger area than I thought it would be.
I press
Good
on.
choice.
Has everyone got somewhere they're going? I like how he gets a question mark above his head once you enter a place,
I
like an
shall
area
never
he
yield.
can't get to.
By a knight's honor.
Okay. Oh, we don't win in 2 attacks? That's kind of crazy.
Any who bar my path must perish.
That's free. That takes care of this little area.
May the Father watch over us. You'll not be
I
disappointed.
could maybe give her more stamina, but at the same time, I don't know that it really matters at the moment. Let's just
Your
get her
will
in
shall
range
be
of that
done.
encampment. Should you just fire
Awaiting
another
your
catapult
command.
shot? Well, wait, no. I didn't fire the first one because there was no one in range, and there's still no one in range.
Death summons you.
Okay, one
Whatever
more.
you need.
There you go.
Begin the march. I shall never yield. Don't resent me for this. By a knight's honor.
Alright, another fort.
We
Take
mobilize
it
at
down.
once. A key position.
Too much valor again.
What is our strategy?
I mean, it's better that they take the fight than Virginia take the fight, I suppose. This squad could really use some XP. This squad kinda could too.
Watch this.
So I really just need to get this squad in
Yes,
there.
all right.
I'll not fail you.
Oh, they're going for Virginia?
By a knight's honor. I'm off.
Here I am. Ready.
Okay, you might as well just use this for yourself, I guess.
Simply say the word.
And then, I don't know, just start running
Don't
towards the
worry.
final boss. That's everything, huh?
For Drakenhold.
They almost did enough damage to him, but...
Death summons you.
He'll just fully heal it up now, I guess.
Little bit of tricorn pride for you.
You see that, Magellan?
You mustn't stop here.
Okay, so this squad's probably done.
We march.
These all 3 might get hit by that.
Onward.
Then I kind of just want this squad, I guess, to do the rest, if possible. Yep, they all got hit.
Trivial undertaking.
So they've defeated my men. Seems these rebels have more guile than I gave them credit for. Send in the next wave and bring our superior numbers. Okay, what are the superior ones? They're still level 11. They still suck.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, here we go.
As you wish.
I don't know.
The path is set. We march.
I want to
Onward.
get, like, Elaine out of here because I don't know if this squad's gonna be able to catch that squad.
Now then,
What's next?
whatever you need.
Ah, if they do that
I
fight,
won't disappoint.
this is unfortunate.
I'm ready.
I guess it probably should just be Rolf's squad that
Heading
does
there
this.
now.
Huh? Hey,
What
could
is our strategy?
you leave me
We
alone?
mobilize at once. Whatever you
Maybe
need.
run this way.
I'm off.
Watch what royalty can do.
As expected.
There we go. That's not what I
Gaze
wanted.
upon the face of your demise.
Really wanted the other squad, but I guess they'll get the kill, so it's fine. Joseph's squad is gonna run out of stamina. Oh,
Let's
hello.
begin, shall we?
They just kicked him into the other squad.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Okay, so
What should I do?
now, I mean, your mission is to go
Of
get to the
course.
boss, I suppose.
What would you ask? By your word.
Joseph's
time is
gonna
at
go
hand.
garrison.
The path is set. I'll pierce you clean through.
It's not total victory, huh?
Who's my target?
I won't disappoint.
Might as well just try and get everyone up
I'm
to
off.
that
By a
encampment.
knight's honor. We mobilize at once. I never miss my target.
You have my aid.
Sure, we'll give you some extra XP.
All for the sake of my healing.
Alright, well, that probably means that Rolf
Do
is
you need
done
something?
for this mission. So you'll
Understood.
probably just heal up over there.
I have arrived.
And then
I've arrived.
pretty much everyone's in the encampment already.
I'll not fail you.
I guess I might as well just use it. And
Awaiting your
then
command.
get Joseph out of here.
Very well.
Like I'd lose to you.
Now the goal is to just run through all these guys with this
Proceed
squad.
as planned.
Witness the
Ooh,
might
we
of an
might
angel.
need your extra stamina though. So I guess you need to keep going.
I take to the skies.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
I hope you're ready.
Is this even worth? Oh, these guys aren't even worth XP. I guess that makes sense. They're level 11.
Let's begin, shall we?
I forgot that different squads are worth different amounts.
Just as
But
I
anyways,
expected. I'll do what I can.
so
I'll head over now.
the goal is that
What is our strategy?
we probably want to get in range to
I'm off.
steal from him real
We
quick.
march.
Probably are just gonna royal order on you twice.
My senses grow sharper.
The time is at hand. To me.
Simple.
And that's pretty much the rest of the mission.
What would you ask? By
I don't
your
even
word.
know why I'm
Watch
bothering to
what
move these
royalty-
units.
Is that all?
Now then,
I have arrived.
I'm in your command. By a
Okay,
knight's
you.
honor.
You're here to plunder. Hardly even worth it. Oh, I guess I should have brought Virginia to kill him, huh? Just thematically. I have to admit, I'm impressed you've made it this far. That just proves what fine offerings your heads will make to our Emperor. And it appears I'll have to cut them from your necks myself. Now's our chance. Loose the catapult. Another one behind us, and the path's too narrow to dodge their fire. Come on, Elaine. We've got to do something before that catapult flattens us. Well, I mean, I have someone, like, literally right next to it. It's not that big a problem.
Awaiting your command. As you wish.
It's a shame, because I don't want to give the XP to you.
What is it? I'm off.
But I feel like it's the most fitting, and I mean,
attack is
XP
imminent.
is an infinite source, so...
Come.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
Monica got 2 level ups on this mission, huh?
Like I'd lose to you.
Okay, so...
Your demise shall serve me well.
You'll be okay.
That's why I hate that heal logic where they heal at
Fine jest.
like 99% HP. Because it's just so useless.
This is for you!
Cheer up.
You're mine!
Yeah. A little ice for you.
Come here!
Wow. Solid 0.
Darkness approaches.
Oh no, he died. I didn't think that through fully, did I?
These things work themselves out. Watch this.
Because now if he's
Yes,
dead,
alright.
then a Virginia won't have any dialogue for him. I might have to wait for him to come back. See how long it takes her to get over there.
Next.
Watch what royalty can do.
Okay, you stop like right there.
You'll not be
And
disappointed.
you just stop moving.
Ready.
You also stop moving. Yeah, I mean, we can... Actually, she probably wasn't going to make it anyways. What now? Oh. Really you, after all these years. Today, Geeth, the Knights of the Rose, have their vengeance. Is that a name I'm supposed to recognize? I've never heard of such an order in all my life. Don't feign ignorance with me, coward. 10 years ago, you went after a princess in Cornea's royal family, slaughtered every last one of her personal guard. I won't believe you've forgotten. Do you know how many worthless peons I've slain in my years, girl? I can't be expected to put a name to every last bloodstain on my spear. Vile beast, I'll make you pay for those words. I mean, he's got a point, right? Like, why does he have to remember? Like, they might have been just insignificant to him.
I won't disappoint.
Just because they
Is
were
that all?
important to you doesn't mean they're important to him. Okay, hold
Watch
up.
what royalty
We'll
can
cancel our movement,
do. What
and
is
then
it?
I guess I'll check if it's gonna still kill after he comes back to life. Okay,
I won't disappoint.
we let him come back to life. It's not going to kill. So how are we gonna do this?
Whatever you need.
Let's start with attack call.
Their
Your faith
impressive
shall not be
technique.
misplaced.
Watch
Okay,
what
is that
royalty
enough?
Can do.
No.
We march.
What about this one? Oh, they're not quite close enough.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Move 2 steps forward.
We march.
Okay. How about this?
My
I
senses
press
grow
forward.
sharper. I won't disappoint.
Okay, now it's a kill.
The time is at hand.
So now we can also do this. We might as well just pump them full of XP, huh? Like, if we're gonna kill them with a team that's over-leveled anyways, we might as well get as much XP out of it as we can. This guy's level 18 anyways, so I think he should give level 19 characters full
What
XP.
is it?
Yeah, because the rest of his squad is 18, or the rest of his squad is 17, which is higher than 16, so yeah, he
Watch
should.
what royalty can do. I'm
Anyways,
off.
let's go.
I've arrived.
You dare challenge me?
We gave her all the buffs in the world, you could do it.
Prepare to breathe your last, Geeth.
Unruly little brat, aren't you? Come then, if you dare.
I like that we wouldn't have gotten this dialogue if we didn't let him revive.
Together! The win is ours! Right behind you!
We need Kitra to put the binding seal on this dude. Well, that's not the attack you were supposed to do. Well, Virginia killed him.
I won't give in. Be restored.
Can poison kill? I don't think we've seen if poison can kill or not.
As it was meant to be.
Usually it just leaves you at 1 HP in most games. Yeah, we got full XP for that. So we have our first level 20 unit. Well, I guess besides Joseph, but...
In His Highness's honor.
Fatal Dive. Attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. Deal damage equal to 50% of the user's HP. That is not very good, right? Because Fran doesn't have very high HP.
Tis the fruit of my labor. Let's see just how strong I can get. Is anyone surprised?
Bulwark Shields. Did we already have a Bulwark Shield? Grant a row of enemies or allies a buff that negates 1 physical attack. Well, we did pretty well that mission. We did maybe lose some time by getting Virginia the kill, but I'm not that upset about it. Got some honor, we can promote another unit. And we'll probably get even more honor because we have more towns and stuff.
The Knights of the Rose have their vengeance!
It is done, Princess.
So it is.
At long last, Geeth is consigned to the hell of history where he belongs. None will remember his name.
Somehow I don't believe that. I feel like his name will probably always live on in the Knights of the Rose.
And everyone we lost can finally rest easy.
Justice was delivered this day. You can take things from here, Joseph.
Princess.
Listen up. I've decided to leave the Liberation.
Are you kidding me? Why did I do this mission then?
That, and I hereby dissolve the Knights of the Rose. You're free to live however you see fit.
Gosh dang it, I'm losing all of my best characters. What the heck?
What? But why?
We did it, my lady. Geeth's gone.
That's exactly it. I spoke to him before he met his end, and the man didn't even remember who we were.
Yeah, why do you care what he thinks?
The corpses of those he murdered were nothing to him, rid from his mind ere the warmth had even left their bodies. All the while, I've been tortured by delusions of revenge. A damned slave to the past he had long since forgotten. Not only that, but I closed my ears to Joseph's plans, and in acting as I saw fit, put all of you in great danger.
Just don't do that again, and we'll forgive you.
And now, I must answer for my wrongs.
By doing what?
Please, my lady, don't belittle yourself. Virtue and justice play at the heart of your every action, as is proper for the paragon of Cornian royalty.
I'd think you were describing Elaine, not me.
Apologies if this is out of line, your ladyship. But I have stood by your side for a number of years now, ever since you first stepped foot into Dragonhold. In that time, you have done what seemed impossible, restored pride to this land, and encouraged its people to reclaim their home. I doubt you fully understand just how monumental an accomplishment that is. In you, Prince Gilbert saw the progeny of a ruined land, holding her head ever high despite the many sorrows she'd confronted. That noble spirit stirred the dormant fire in his breast, emboldened him to take up his sword once more. Where has that spirit gone, I ask? I've always counted your pride as a member of the royal line to be among your greatest strengths. Yet were Prince Gilbert to see you now, he would surely view it as nothing but a weakness.
I dare you to say that again.
Princess, the people of Cornia aren't the only ones who look to you for hope. I know you want to bury your sword, but I ask that you don't bury the dreams of Dragonhold along with it.
Come on, Prince. Say something.
I must add my own plea to the roar, Virginia. In truth, there's still a great deal I've yet to learn. So many lessons left untaught the day I lost my mother. But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of Cornian royalty like no other can.
I suppose I could stay on at least a little longer, seeing how desperately you need me.
Gee, thanks.
Enough with your staring, all of you. Bashfulness doesn't suit me in the slightest.
Okay, so we're not losing Virginia then.
Old wound disturbing your sleep?
Ah, Princess. I was merely reflecting on that fateful day.
A wound of a different kind, then.
Queen Elenia surrendered herself to that monster's blade, that the prince and I might escape it. Yet I can't help but wonder, had I only faced Galerius in her stead, might my demise have spared her such a cruel fate?
I mean, the logic behind it, of course, was that Galerius would be satisfied, at least temporarily, if he killed Elenia, right? And he would not have been satisfied if he killed Joseph. So that kind of gave them time to create a distance and get away. Whereas if Elenia had taken Elaine, they might not have had that same time. And they might not have escaped.
Perhaps she would be the one standing beneath this moonlit sky instead of me. She deserved to live, not I. It seems I too am slave to a past I cannot outrun.
Both our hearts were scarred deep by what happened 10 years ago. But that pain isn't ours alone. So many suffered that day, and so many suffer still. But there's still hope for peace. A lasting peace that can soothe the agony our people suffer. Elaine is that hope. The boy you saved, and the man you raised him to be. Take pride in that, Joseph.
You grow more and more like Elenia with every setting sun, flying true as an arrow, urged forth by the strongest conviction.
Except for that one time where she put the entire mission and the whole liberation on the line for revenge, but I guess we'll ignore that part.
I'm not sure I'd go that far. Joseph, I can't be the mother Elaine has lacked all these years. But I can whip him into shape every now and again. Let's hold that whip together, shall we?
Alright. Well, let's see all the cities and stuff that we can rebuild. And we can finally explore this area. Healing Font L. And a black iron bow. Oh, and we can finally do this, rapport conversation. Okay, Healing Font L. Restore 80 to all combatants of a unit. Probably not going to need that for a while. Most of our units don't even have 80 health. Black Iron Bow. Yeah, same as all the other Black Iron stuff. Feel free to leave the fortress to us. Well, yeah. Okay, so now we can go through here. Obviously, we've already been on the other side of this. There's an item right up there. Wait, what did you say? They say Prince Virginia herself slew the general. I guess she would have killed him either way, whether or not I did it in that battle, because she killed him afterwards. She's even more incredible than I had heard. All of us around here would do anything just to meet her. Yeah. The general that used to oversee this fortress was notorious for murdering prisoners of war. I hear even some folks from Zenoira are glad he's dead. Okay, we got a battle here at Legionnaire. An easy battle. Okay, I guess we'll start with the rapport conversation, then we'll go from there. We probably got quite a few things to get through here, and we got a little bit of exploring to do and such. Miriam and Joseph. I pray you might forgive me, Sir Joseph, for my actions in the battle which took place here. 'Tis a blessing indeed that we kept the princess from any serious harm. So she was part of the battle? But she didn't die? Yet all matters considered, I should never have let her take flight to begin with. At ease, Miriam, in such a state none could have possibly hoped to stop her. On the contrary, I owe you a debt of gratitude for standing as her shield when few others would bear such courage. Even still, I struggle to come to terms with the hardship I caused our army. It must surely have been a difficult decision to make. Duty compelled you to hinder Princess Virginia's march, yet you yourself wished for nothing more than to see Geith slain. Oh, they're talking about the battle just now, not the battle a long time ago. Finally have vengeance for his cruel decimation of your order. You have the right of it, yes. I was but a squire myself when the princess fled our castle 10 years past. Thus I could only watch as my fellow knights rode off in her defense. I can still remember what our captain told me at the time. For as long as our hearts beat in our chests, the Knights of the Rose shall ever bleed for the princess. It was only after she left that I realized the intent behind those words. They were always ready to lay down their lives for the sake of their duty. So I guess they were part of the Knights of the Rose, but they weren't old enough to be part of the battle, so they were all still vowed to the princess. And so they did. Yet even now, I'm certain their spirits journey on at the princess's side. In Soothe, the events of our battle here come as something of a relief. Not only did I fulfill my duty as a Knight of the Rose, but we struck Geeth down and avenged my fallen sisters in the process. Such a choice may not have been the wisest decision, yet I'm certain beyond all doubt that it was the best one. For you, for Virginia, and for your captain. Queen Elenia surely looks upon you with great pride. Thank you, Sir Joseph. That reminds me, I need to rebuild our squads. Let's do that now. So, who was here? Because that's just a temporary squad, right? They're all unemployed now. Was it Kitra in this squad? Don't remember. This squad didn't have anything. This squad had Virginia in it. We'll start with the obvious. This squad had Miriam instead of Monica. This squad had Fran. Yeah, the other squad must have had Kitra. And now... Actually, what's the best way to do this? I want to take back the items that I equipped on them. I guess the best way to do it is to... Could I do that? No, I cannot. I guess put them in a squad. Oh, who was the last person? Hilda. Okay, we'll do it one at a time then. Give me that. Actually, I don't need to take that back, technically. I do need to take that back, though. I didn't even equip anything onto you, so that doesn't matter. You, I will be taking that back. Now... Did I equip anything onto Hilda? She kind of already had these equipped. I'll try to keep in mind that she has those if we need them for someone else. But yeah, all the squads are fixed. Let's go ahead and save. And then let's visit all the places we just, Oh, this is just a fort. It has Legionnaires. Legionnaires obviously very expensive. Okay, we'll probably be back to do some promotion, but first we gotta go do our exploring and stuff. We'll go down first, I think. It's always so weird when you end up in a spot where the unexplored area is what you did during the battle. Can I fight you? I guess we'll visit this cemetery right now. Is this the last one we need to visit? I suppose that's a no, because we didn't complete a quest. We have one left. We'll go explore up there once I have explored down below. Okay, what can we get here? Warriors, Dark Knights, Wyvern Knights. Okay, high level ones though. So if we want those units, this would be a better place to get them. Lots of timber. We need more lumber. We don't have any new units to garrison towns or station guards at towns, do we?
You won't find finer
tome?
weapons in all of Drakenhold.
This is not a weapon, right? What is this? Just an accessory, I guess? Activates before an ally's physical attack. Active. Add magic attack and burn to their attack. It's very, like, costly. Magic attack is at 50 potency, so you'd want the person to have really high magic attack. Interesting. Wait, I don't have one of these? I thought I had one of these. Grants the user if the attack hits. I don't get it. Like, why would I want that? Like, it's kind of okay, but at the same time, it's kind of bad.
Got a keen eye on your corn?
Okay. Luckily, none of these are taking lumber. Taking all of my sea bream, though. Whatever. Oh, there's chickens. Am I gonna have to collect more chickens again? Okay, station a guard. Do we have anyone? We have Rosalind. I'm probably gonna have to hire more people. Fuck. That's the part that I'm finding a little bit annoying, that I guess it's not that expensive, but... Excellent work restoring Fort Prince Lassa to its proper rule. And worry not, I'll remain here to ensure the safety of our citizens beyond this wall. Yeah, it's not that expensive, it's annoying because I want the honors for something else. Lots of lumber. The woman to my right there, apprenticed with a renowned Cornian teacher. Which one's to your right? Both of them are to your right depending on what way we say you're facing. It's always the loudest voices screaming for revenge. Thankfully, nothing ever really comes of it. Except for the revenge that we just got like 15 minutes ago, but sure.
You won't find finer
Defensive
weapons in
ring.
all of Drakenhold.
Activates before an ally is attacked. Reduce damage taken by an ally by 50% for one attack. Could be okay. Kind of just depends on what squad is using it. Inflicts blindness. That could actually be really good. I have so much money, I'm just gonna buy this immediately. I'll probably try and find someone who can use it. What do we got here? That's fine. Ooh, that last one's worth 10 honors. Okay, so I should be able to buy 2 3-cost units. And still have enough to promote 2 units. So let's wander around up here a little bit. Another Divine Shard. How many Divine Shards are we looking at now? We have 17 lumber. 21 Divine Shards. I can't remember if I needed 20 or 40 for the next item that I wanted to get. Ooh, a secret path. 5 Divine Shards. Like some statue of a dragon? But we can't interact with it. It's just a little secret, I guess. That's interesting. A ruby. I got knocked out cold by a catapult. So what do we want to do for the rest of this episode? We need to get guards stationed at those 2 towns. We already rebuilt the towns. Now that we're at peace again, the real work can finally be... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then we probably want to walk up to the north and see if it's a liberation battle up there or what's up there. I'm gonna guess it's a liberation battle. Or there's nothing, but it's probably a liberation battle. Hello, good sir. Now die. Oh, this will give us more honors as well. So that's good. Another divine shard. This is more hallowed corn ash. Oh no, this is the Lex thing. Where he climbs. I found something. Another lantern. I'm pretty sure he found the other lantern that we got as well. Hello? This port is a vital trading post for ships sailing between Drakenhold and Bistorius. And I'll not hand it over to a band of damned rebels. Okay, this is a liberation quest. What level is it? 24? Okay, I was not expecting that. I guess that's because it might give us a boat that goes to Bistorius, somewhere up here. And we are not qualified to be going to Bistorius. That being said, this is a lower level mission than this one to get to Bistorius, so keep that in mind for the future. How do I not have 50% of the map? I was sure I would get 50% of the map after this mission. Am I really gonna have to wait till the end of next mission? Okay, so that means we can't do this liberation mission today. I mean, I could try, but you already saw from like our Colosseum stuff that our limit of being able to reliably kill units is around like 22, 23. There's no reason to go back over here. And I kind of would just rather follow the story rather than beat my head against the wall on difficult quests. Because if we follow the story, then we're kind of just overpowered for everything, which in a way is that probably how it is supposed to go. Okay, so what we need to do is I guess just get who we're going to station at these 2 places and then promote units and maybe figure out someone that can hold that spear. How much lumber did we get? It was really only the 17, no more than that? Dang it. I used up so much random lumber on other things. But what am I doing? Map. And then forts. These are the 2 new forts. Guess we could get a level 11 3 cost House Carl. Three cost soldier. Fighter. House Carl. Fighter. Soldier. House Carl. Fighter. Fighter. Okay, we don't have that for it yet. It's probably just... I don't know, we've been like pretty even across the board, right? We have 3 fighters. We have 2 extra soldiers, but that's because we promoted Chloe from soldier to whatever, lieutenant, whatever she becomes. I guess we might as well just grab... I mean, we have extra House Carls too, because Albin got promoted to Viking, but I guess I just buy 2 of these Housecarls. They're level 11. They're the highest level 3 cost unit we can get. I guess I'll just buy 2 of them. I think I'm just not gonna worry about their stuff, or maybe I should. I don't know. Like, they kind of don't pick very good things for these guys, actually, now that I see. You really want your Housecarls to probably be either offensive. I really like offensive Keen for any unit that's just trying to deal damage. Or not offensive Keen, offensive Precise. Offensive Keen is an option, but I feel like Precise is... I mean... Precise is the accuracy, whereas Keen is crit rate and 1 extra physical damage. Why don't we get a Keen one? And I'll leave everything else normal. Because I don't want to put too much work into these guys. These guys are probably never going to see battle anyways.
I can't thank you enough.
And then we'll hire 1 more. Lucky. I mean, maybe I could get a little bit outlandish here and go like Lucky Keen. Lucky. He's got low base damage, though, and he doesn't have more crit than just going offensive. I mean, I could maybe do, like, an all-rounder. What does Go-Getter even mean? I guess the stat that it seems to buff is initiative. What if I went like this? This seems kind of bad, actually. Go-Getter seems bad. All-Rounder might be okay. Maybe like offensive all-rounder. That doesn't seem that bad.
Well.
Oh, I didn't realize that's how that works. So I assume I could not hire, yep. So there's applicants at each fort. And I used up all the applicants available at this fort. I didn't understand that mechanic until just now. But I guess we haven't bought that many units. It was kind of hard for me to notice that number. Like, I didn't even know what that little pawn meant. So the fact that it was changing, I didn't even notice until now. Okay, we got a guard.
I'll keep it safe, I promise.
Yep, don't fail me. And then here. Station.
Not a problem.
So, now we want to go to a fort and promote. We're obviously going to this battle next time. I don't know if where you start matters for this battle or not. Because we had to do a different battle to get to this starting point. But we already, like, we just had to walk. Like, we had to do this battle, but then we just had to walk over here. So I don't know if the starting point actually changes or not, depending on where you start from. And the fact that we have both makes it a little bit obnoxious if it does actually change it. But let's just do our promotions. See if we can figure out someone to use that spear. So, people to promote. Clive is probably high on the list. Can I, instead of order joined... I guess level probably makes the most sense. Because I'm trying to, like... I wanted to pick units that are in, like, characters that are in a unit. I hate that they call it unit. I would prefer it to be called, like, squad or something. But I wanted it to show only characters that are in a unit, but that is not an option. So what are the ones that are important? I mean, it really is Clive, Leia, Selvi, and Aramis. And then maybe other characters I would like to upgrade are Monica, Liza, and Hilda. Because Monica would add another cavalry unit for us, and Hilda's another flying unit, and Liza would be our only arbalist. But at the moment, they don't really have a place on the teams. So I think Clive is number 1. It also, has it always showed their... Wait, hold up. Oh, if you change it to level, then it shows how much XP they have until they level, which is very useful for my purposes. What squad is Leia in? Leia is in Virginia's squad. Aramis is in Selvi's squad. I feel like we just stick to our rules and pick the people who are closest to leveling up again. And then hopefully after the next story mission, we'll be able to do the last 2. And then that takes care of everyone who's actually in our squads. Then we can focus on other stuff. So yeah, Clive. Finally get promoted.
I'll not let this go to waste.
It's a lot of stats that he gets too. And then yeah, I'm thinking Selvi is just a good choice. The thing, does she do much with an extra action point? Like, can she double attack? Because what she's gonna do is she's gonna double attack down a group, right? So I might need to change some of the logic that she uses. But yeah, I am gonna pick her.
I'll need to study this further.
So she doesn't get a whole lot of stats out of it. Oh, I totally forgot another thing I need to... But we got some work that we need to do with our characters. First of all, Fran, before I forget, got a new move that I don't really want her using. Fatal Dive. She just kind of... she just uses this without thinking about it at all. Surely this is not good enough. It's too expensive. No, you can't use this. Stop. I'm just gonna turn it off for now. You can't use that move. Yeah, I wouldn't want it used over High Swing. Like, using High Swing twice is so much better than this. Especially because this like, does less damage, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because she has 42 physical attack. She has 100% physical potency on High Swing. So, this would have to hit 2 people to be worth it. It can't crit. So it would have to be the difference between High Swing. No, even then, like, High Swing hitting twice, they're equal. Fatal Dive is slightly ahead because it happens in 1 action if it hits 2 people. And it can't crit. And she has a pretty good crit rate. So there's no way I'd ever want her to use this move. Just not possible. Now, Clive. Let's go to Clive first. Where are you, Clive? Up here. Clive, I'm very much considering... He inflicts stun. So I want to balance him out with Adel. Adel has True Thrust. But what if I gave him this Corroded Spear instead? That inflicts blindness. It would greatly increase his damage, so it's probably worth it. And then I would probably only want to use it though. The question is blindness better than stun? I don't know. I don't know which cases. I guess the advantage to blindness is the character uses their action and likely misses. The advantage to stun is they skip their action. So, but they don't use their action point if they're stunned. So I guess technically Shadow Thrust is better because they use their action point. So I should probably just put the same logic on it as Wild Rush. How do I do no scout enemies? Where's that one at? It's an enemies present. Oh, well, that's not exactly what I want. I would like you to just not prioritize scout enemies. I guess there's no real good way to do that. But that's fine, I think. We'll just leave it at that. So he'll just do more damage now. He essentially got 5 more physical damage out of this. So now Clive. Why does Adel's Wild Rush have that no scouts present thing? Because I don't think I would have set that. Oh, you want to know why I said it? Because of he had the unwavering spear. And I wanted him to use the unwavering spear if there were scouts. So this is no longer relevant. Okay, so I did set it, but it was for a very specific reason that no longer exists. That makes sense. Okay. So we have some high value items here. I'm thinking maybe this pendant. But Knight's Medallion's not that bad either. Oh, Joseph might start getting normal XP soon, huh? But the reason I was thinking of Joseph was because Clive is not on the front line. So the person on the front line would more likely want this rather than Clive. It would get him up to 71% guard rate, which is a little crazy. What is this shield? Gives 25%. That's why he has so much, huh? It's got gauntlets, a shield. It's got a lot. Do I really want to give this pendant to him, though? It would be high value. I don't deny that it would be high value. My question is, could I find better use on someone else? Maybe... So the 2 characters I didn't upgrade are Leia and Aramis, right? They would both... Oh no, they get a second sword out of it. So it might be hard to slot in that extra pendant. Well, I feel like if I do this, then the cavalry squad is going to always kill everybody. And I might as well give you the Knight's Medallion, huh? So, what else did I need to do? I need to look at Selvi. Oh, I can't give her... Okay, so offensive curse goes off on row with 2 combatants. Don't you have another move? No, you don't have defensive curse yet. So I feel like I just changed this to be first action. How do I do that again? First action. And then just passive curse after that. I didn't even realize that this inflicted critical seal. That's pretty good, huh? All of these are also true hit rate, huh? That's crazy. So she's just gonna... I don't really know how initiative works exactly. Like, can Selvi, in theory, go twice before someone goes once? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I think everyone gets to go, and then it starts a new turn order. Because she has a lot of initiative. You'd think that at some point she would get to go twice. But I guess I've never seen it happen because she only has 1 action point until now. So it wasn't possible. I don't think blindness matters, right? If she has true hit rate. Is there any of this that matters? Could maybe do like poison cure. But that would be really annoying if she used all of her stuff trying to get rid of poison. I should maybe just give her more evasion. So she's just hard to hit. I can't believe she has nothing else, but maybe she just needs a better staff at some point. Like this one, right? I remember this. Inflicts blindness on all enemies. But like, how do we make that happen? We can't make that happen very easily right now. Precious Rod, why can you not use this? You're just not allowed to? Oh. What about this? Activates at the start of battle. This is not that... I mean, I guess it depends on how initiative works. Like, if it works the way that I was just saying, where people can, like, take multiple turns before someone else, then this is really good. If it restarts the turn order every time, this is a little bit worse. But I might as well give this to her, because, like, who else is going to use this, right, besides a shaman? That Dustbound staff is really where it's at, but without a way to get back action points, it's not easy to use. Also, this Hasten Curse only works at the start of battle, so it'll only go off once, which is fine, because then the other ones can just be used on quick curses. Who do I want this to target? Probably the fastest enemy, right? I want it to target the highest initiative. That's probably good. So even if there, in theory, was someone that's faster than her, she would just slow them down and then go first anyways. The only thing I'm wondering is if I should offensive curse twice and try and get it to hit 2 different rows. The logic you would have to use is you would have to do not debuffed. And I don't know how well that would work out because passive curse would debuff, or not passive curse, quick curse would debuff people. So if the, say both rows have 2 people, the first offensive curse hits the front row, and then the 2 back row people both attack first because they have higher initiative and they both get quick cursed. then my next offensive curse wouldn't go off because it wouldn't have anyone that's not debuffed to hit, which I guess is okay. I guess I need to decide, is it more important to have offensive curse twice or passive curse as the second one? And I feel like passive curse is just better as the second one because then it usually will get rid of the rest of their passive points if they still have some. But there's no guaranteeing they still have passive points because sometimes all passive points get used in the first round of actions, right? Like, healers are generally using multiple passive points in one round of actions. So I guess we'll see. If she gets to go twice, in theory, she might use offensive and passive curse before anyone on the enemy team even really does anything. So it could work out how I want it to. So, where am I going to attack from? I think I'm assuming that it's actually different. I'm going to try and attack from this fort. I think it's not actually going to be different, though. Because if I look at it, both of these lead to the same road, right? And then we'll just have to go from here. So we'll see how it goes, but we're going to end the episode here, and then next time we will be going to the last, probably the last main mission of Drakenhold. Probably the last mission of Drakenhold for now, because that should finish up the zone, and then we can move on to the Elvish area after that. So I'm excited to finish up this zone, move on to a new area. We'll also probably have 50% of the map done, so then we can turn in that quest. And we'll kind of see who we get, if Gilbert joins us after this, or what's up, because usually main missions are pretty decent about giving us new people. Obviously that last side mission didn't, but side missions previously were pretty good about giving us new people. We might be kind of like hitting the limit of what people we're gonna get, because it seems like we're not really getting very many people. Like, we got people for entering Drakenhold, and we got people for entering the Elvish area that I can't remember the name of. And I assume we'll probably get some people for entering Albion and Bastorius. What is the name of the Elvish area? It seems to be the only one I don't remember. Elheim. Okay. So yeah, like, we got a lot of our people from Cornea. I guess we did get quite a few people from Drakenhold now that I think about it. Mostly when we were going through the desert, and then after that it kind of stopped. But we also lost Berengaria, which was obnoxious. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.